Alright guys, what's going on? Senior Constable A Sarge here. So I'm just making this little video here right now, just for the officers that are currently in the San Andreas Police Department. Just sort of a bit of a tutorial on how to use the MDT. So I'll start off, you got the dashboard, so you got your overall dispatch. Now you can type in here sort of announcements, anything that goes on in the department, you can definitely put it there. Uniform changes, things like that. Definitely will appear there. It's sort of like mainly for high ranking leadership and above. On the right, you do have your active warrants that are in city at this current time, so it is good if you're in a traffic stop or on scene or checking a guy's ID. You definitely do check this as well. Now, if you want to go to your search, so this is your main profile where everything is shown. You've got your people, so I'll just give you example. I'll just search up my own name. So if you start off, you've got your main profile, everything like that. So when you want to update it, you can. It's easy. These are the vehicles that they own, properties that they own, any photos, and also having a look at here, prior convictions. Any information, so if you're doing a bit of a written warning, I do recommend you put it into their profile here. So if you're in a traffic stop, you say that you get to give them a written warning, do put down the date, everything here, yourself, the officer that signed it, everything like that, so we can check it back later. You can check their professions, their phone numbers, fingerprints, all the information's all here. Alright. Now as well, so we go to the main part, the charges. So the charges are everything when it comes down to our PD. Now when you're doing your overall reports, there's a process in which you want to do it. You want to make sure that, I'll give you an example, so you start a new one. So always click the plus for a new one. That starts a brand new fresh report system. Now with this new report system, you've got multiple options. So you can change the font, you can make it bold, you can make it styled differently, it's up to you. But I do recommend have it sort of similar to this. Now when you start off, you want to make sure you click the plus. Now you want to go to here. So I'll just give you an example. So I'll go this random guy. So when you start off, you've got his name. These are the 4 little tabs here. So if you're putting a warrant out, you put a warrant, you tick that, you put all the information, why he's wanted, all the charges, everything like that, and then you save it. Make sure you title it as well as warrant. Now when you're processing, make sure you process him, make sure you click on that, and all the information added on there, exactly like I have it on here. So the PY's date and time, location of arrest, description of offence, your charges, and make sure to sign it on the bottom. It adds a little bit more finesse to it. So once that's finished, so you've got the person's name down, you've got everything all added, but you need to make sure you understand how to add the charges. So if you see right here in this open spot, you right click, modify charges. So everything is all here, all the charges. Now just say you caught a guy trying to bribe you, it's down there. So you've got all of these. So you got your bribery, your recommended fine, recommended sentence, everything's like that. So currently at this point of time, the maximum we can do send off is 60. Alright, so make sure that it's 60 or below. Now your fine and sentences, make sure you put that there, because that's the overall fine and sentence he'll be receiving. Okay, so once that's sorted, so you do the fine, so $1,000, and then you do the sentence, and then you can save it, and there'll be 2 little options here. Once you click save, that you can jail and fine someone. Now if that doesn't work, there's always the jail menu in your F6 that you can always send through. Okay, now once that's all sorted, you can write up your report. Make sure you title it properly, incident report, when it was, time, and your own name, like this, Hunter Costello, and then you can also put your own rank as well on there. So once that's all finished, that's pretty much the report. Now you can also add multiple people to multiple reports, to a multi-report. So just say you have 5 guys in processing, and you've got to get all in the one thing. So you can do one guy, add another guy. You can keep on adding people into that report, and you can do multiple different charges for each one. Okay, so that's pretty much the incident reports and the charges. Now you've got the Bolos. Now with Bolos, Bolo means be on lookout. Some cities they have call-offs, keep a lookout. Now with Bolos is very different to warrant. Bolo is for questioning, warrant is if you have an actual ID in charge. Make sure you don't get them confused. Now you can do the title, the plate, the owner, individuals, any tags that they have, officers involved, any photos, and just save it, because it will definitely help out later on. Reference, this is all the information, any codes that you have confusion with, any of the protocols you have any confusion with, some links, recruitment, reference sheet, you've got your RTO usage, your what do you do when arresting a suspect, everything here. Next up, you've got your DMV. So the DMV is basically your main process in which you're going to be checking the license plates. So just say you pulled over a vehicle, you only got a name, you only got a license plate because the guy evaded. You want to check a license plate, you go straight to the DMV, search up the license plate. So I'll just do, G. Now it does come with the vehicle as well, which is a really nice, cool feature. Some of them they don't really show, sometimes they do. You can definitely update the photo, which is all good. Which is, it's definitely really handy if the photos are provided. You can see the owner of the vehicles, the plate. You can see the class, the make and model, registration plate, if it's got a bowl or if it's stolen, whatever. Now, if it's stolen or whatever, you make sure you go to the bowlers, go from there. Now, last one, you've got your cameras. So any situation in the city, you do go to the cameras. Just say you had a bank robbery at the main Pacific Bank. Boom, go to the bank, here I am. It does help out with this MDT. Alright, so this is the beautiful mobile database terminal. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoy.